What is up, guys? Uptide Home here, and today we're going to be doing something brand new as always, so let's get started. Okay, guys, so today, as you can see in the title, we're going to be doing the Painted Turtle Care. Okay, guys, so now that you know what we're going to be doing, the Painted Turtle is right over there, and I have made some quick transitions. So I moved my side neck over into my big aquarium, and I moved a couple fish over here, but I have a little baby goldfish right there. I'm gonna add a couple more fish to that aquarium. This is gonna be my fish aquarium. This will probably one day be my this will be where I keep my frogs, and I do have another one of those for the giveaway, but yeah. Wait, is he eating that? Oh no. I thought he, oh guys, I forgot to tell you something. I got brand new names for the turtles. Brand new names. Okay guys, so now that I have a name for them, I'll give them out. Okay, so since the side neck is the oldest and he just looks like it, I'm gonna call him Master Splinter. And because the Painted Turtle has some red on the back of him, his new name is going to be Raphael. Now, the Mississippi Map Turtle's name, I didn't really think this out because, like, there wasn't really much to like, because he don't really have a color. He has brown, green. There's not a specific color that a turtle is. So, like, I'm just going to call him Donatello for now. So, my side neck is Master Splinter, it's Donatello, and Raphael. So I'm going to start calling them by their real names in my YouTube videos. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so my Painted Turtle lives in a 55-gallon aquarium, as you can see right there, with a TV stand. Not supposed to be an aquarium stand, but it matches the aquarium, so fine. And I got this on Marketplace on Facebook for free. Somebody was moving out of their house, and I did not want to go to PetSmart and spend $300 on a 55-gallon aquarium when I could probably go on Marketplace and get it for free with the stand. So, yeah. I'm gonna move down to the food that I feed the Painted Turtle, or Raphael. Okay guys, so now that we have food that we will be feeding Raphael, I'm gonna tell you what I feed him. Okay guys, so the first thing I feed him is I feed him these Repto Mini floating food sticks. These are the bigger version, so there's a small version and a big version. The small version, they have these little tiny peblets, but in the big version, they're the same thing, but they are sticks, not little pellets. You can see the difference. And his favorite kind of meal, his favorite live meal, is mealworms. He loves mealworms. Mealworms are usually his favorite treat and snack. Mealworms are a really good diet for turtles. So if you plan on keeping a certain type of turtle and you want to feed it mealworms, I would suggest getting a Painted Turtle first, because my Painted Turtle is the only turtle that will eat these mealworms. Donatello will not eat mealworms, and Master Splinter, I love saying that name, Master Splinter won't eat these either for some odd reason. I don't know why, but at least Raphael likes them. And another treat that I like to feed him is Turtle Delight. These are 100% dried whole shrimp. Feeding instructions. Now listen to this. This is very important. Place several shrimp in the water of your turtle tank for smaller turtles. smaller turtles. Now, it does say it's for smaller turtles, but I do not feed this one to my big turtle. This is what I feed to my little turtles. The one that I feed to my big turtle is actually right here. I feed him the Reptile Treat, 100% natural shrimp, but sometimes I give him this because he likes these more than that. So you're not supposed to give him too much of these, but I give it to him every now and then. So yeah, now let's finish reading. What have you taught for smaller turtles? Okay. Break the shrimp into smaller pieces prior to feeding. Remove any uneaten portions after 30 minutes. Caution. So here's a caution. Remember to listen to this. Follow good housekeeping practices. Always wash hands after handling turtles. Now, I have a friend of mine who has 2 pet turtles, and he once handled them, forgot to wash his hands, and he went to eat dinner, grabbed his chicken bare hand, put it in his mouth, ate it, and like a couple days later, he had to go to the hospital because he got a disease. I forget what it's called, but now he knows. Now you know. Don't touch a reptile, like not just turtles, any reptiles, because every reptile has some type of disease that can like put you in the hospital or even kill you. Next up we have these another type of turtle treats, but these are not shrimp. These are whole krill, as you can see right there. But that doesn't have much to do. I just put like five pieces of that in, and he eats it. That's not one of his favorites. But now his second favorite meal, because his first is mealworms, but his second favorite meal is aquatic turtle food. Now, what these are little pebble balls, like this. They look like cereal, but they're not. So, yeah, these are really good to feed him. You can get the large container of these, but the reason I feed him to this is because it is a growth formula, 35% protein, 3/16 size pellet for turtles from 2 to 6 years old and 5 to 15 centimeters. He is way over 5 centimeters and he is way over 6 years old, but that doesn't matter because he's over 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters big, and he is never gonna be over 15 centimeters. I can promise you that. Okay, guys. So now that we finished all the food that I feed him, we have at least my favorite because it keeps the turtle aquariums clean. Now this is Eco Clean Flukers. It is specifically for turtles, all natural waste removal. So it removes like the stench and all that. So all natural waste remover, reduces odors, I like that part, breaks down solid animal waste and leftover food, like that too. Keeps water clean and clear, creates a healthier environment, and helps existing filters run more efficiently. So yeah, this will help for a lot of things. Now, one thing you don't want to do, if you have turtles in a big aquarium, give them this, but there are instructions. Read the instructions. Here's what the instructions say. First time dosage. Add 2 teaspoons, no more than 2 teaspoons. And it also says add, oh, I forgot about that. You can only give this to them once a week. No more than once a week. Because like, if you do it like 10 times a week, it will like make your water all foggy and mess everything up. And it can damage your filter, and you don't want that to happen. Now it treats from 0 gallons to 470 gallons. So if you have a 500-gallon aquarium, this will not work. If you have a 600-gallon aquarium, this will not work. Get something else. Next up, we have pond water clear. Now this is a caution. Don't give this to them. Because my friend of mine, I have this for my fish. This is for the fish, not the turtles. Just caution. If you see this, read it. Read about it. Read the back of it. It will tell you, not for turtles, only for fish. It's for, no, it doesn't specifically say that, but it says specifically for fish, no other reptiles or animals. Same thing. So, only for fish. And these Tetra Mini Tropical Flakes, I sometimes feed these to the turtles. I have seen them eat before, but my fish love eating this. I could put a whole bag of this on the bottom and he would feast on it for hours. I don't know why though. Okay guys, now moving on to the cleaning part section of this. So you should always have a little tote that you put all your leftover food or poop in. That's what I use this. You should always have a scrubber to scrub down the bottom of your aquarium. You should always have these little tweezers so that if there's a little insect that you want to feed them and you don't like touching them, like mealworms, there's some people that use these to pick up mealworms and feed them to the lizards, but I only use these for certain insects, not mealworms. I'll just pick the mealworms up because I don't care. You should have extra filters. I'm going to put in a new filter in a couple hours. Scooper cup to scoop anything you need to scoop up. You should always have a fish net just in case you put fish in there for the turtles to eat and they die and the turtles don't eat it. You scoop it up because I wouldn't pick it up if I were you. And you can also use this to scoop up all the leftover food. That's what I use sometimes. And a glass scrubber. So you could use this to scrub the side of the glass on the aquarium. So yeah, I suggest using all those. It's a really good it's a routine that I do every day. I usually just usually put in a new filter once a month. You only need a new filter once a month, probably no more than that, but yeah. Another thing you should have is you should always have a couple extra ornaments. I have this giant seashell just in case he loses one of his ornaments. Just put a brand new one. I have a couple other ones, but I don't feel like showing you right now. You should always have an extra filter just in case, an actual whole filter just in case one breaks or something. You should always have another little tote that I put my turtles in. Sometimes I put my big turtle, I put all three of them in here. Well, put my little baby one. When we're getting a new aquarium, I clean all this crap out and then put my baby one in there, and I put my two big ones in here. If you have a big aquarium and you don't have any water cleaner pump, you should have a big scooper. I have two different types of scoopers. And I encourage you to have an extra, encourage you to have an extra aquarium. Just in case, if you have a 10-gallon aquarium like this, encourage you to have one of these if you have a lizard or something. Now, if your aquarium is way smaller than this and it's down to here, I really suggest having something like this if you have something big in there. So I have two extra aquariums. Don't want to bring out the other one right now because it's in storage. And the storage is on the 3rd floor of my house, so don't feel like walking up there right now. Okay guys, so now that we are done with all that, let's show you my painted turtle. So let's go. Okay guys, so right here we have my southern painted turtle. Now, if you want to know how it's a southern painted turtle, we'll show you. Now memorize these patterns and you will know. I've memorized the same pattern on the back of his shell. So every time I come across a painted turtle, I just look at the bottom of his shell, and this exact pattern is a southern. Now if you memorize this and you come across a painted turtle and it's not this, it is a northern painted turtle. Now, how you know there's a painted turtle, on the sides of him right here, there should be these little red patterns all around the shell.